Hundreds of emergency workers still on the scene. Still no word on what caused the crash. NTSB is on the scene.
That's right. Earlier we heard from an emotional passenger who credits a fellow passenger, a local police officer, for helping to get him off that Amtrak train and saving his life. Watch.
I want to tell him thank you. He saved our lives. And he saved many other people's lives regarding his own, because he went back into that train and started helping people.
That was the voice of Paul Passamano, a passenger who was, along with his wife, saved by Officer Michael Keane, who joins us now. Thank you for being with us, Officer.
Good morning.
When you heard the emotional thanks for your efforts getting people off the train, what did you feel?
It's my job. That's what I'm put on this planet to do. You know, once I cleared the train, just like any good first responder would do, quick size up of the scene, figure out what I had. I grabbed the flashlight from a conductor and went back in, went to work.
What car were you in, sir?
I'm sorry?
What car were you in?
I was in the last car.
So I understand the conductor was pretty shaken up. Could you describe the scene?
Chaotic. Immediately when the train came to rest, passengers at the very back of the train, we forced the rear door open, got outside, and I tried to converse with the conductor. Sure. Very, very shaken up, and it was just pure chaos.
Right. You were a passenger on the train. You didn't have to do anything, but that police officer, Gene, kicked in. I know for a fact. I know as well you have trained for many disaster drills, but when you come face to face with it, what happens?
Adapt and overcome. You stand up and give yourself a quick check. I had my fiance with me riding on the train. Give her a quick check. We're good to go. Got to move. And you just overcome and, like I said, go to work.
Michael, what kind of injuries did you see?
A wide array of injuries, from small, scrapes, bruises, bumps to serious injuries, sure. Massive lacerations, and so on.
What about you? Are you in good condition today?
Sore would be an understatement. Got pain throughout my body, some pretty good bumps and bruises, and it's had better mornings.
Sure, absolutely. Officer, I understand you had just gotten on the train at Philadelphia's 30th Street Station. Why were you why were you down there?
I was coming home. I got on the train at Washington, D.C. I was in Washington. Over the weekend, I took part in the Police Unity Tour. We arrived at the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial yesterday morning, and I was on my way home from there.
Man, oh man, when you look at the images this morning, particularly of that first car that is just a twisted, mangled mess, what goes through your head?
The Guardians were working overtime last night. I had them out in full force. I didn't see that image until this morning, being at light out, and from that aerial view there, luck.
Yeah, well, Officer Michael Keane, it turns out you were one of the Guardians on that train. Thank you very much.
Very welcome.
Thanks, Michael. Officer Michael Keane. He doesn't want to give exactly where he works, over in New Jersey. But I hope that his boss is listening, recognizes the name, and gives him the commendation he deserves.
Incredible effort to rescue he offered everyone last night.